What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Mass Effect 3. So as always, if you could take a quick second to leave a like and a comment and feed this thing into the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate that, because today we are in the Vita system and we are going to head inside the Grissom Academy, see if we can rescue those students that we got the distress signal from Trainer. Now, Grissom Academy has been mentioned prior in the Mass Effect universe. It was mentioned briefly in Mass Effect 2. That's where the kids from Jack's biotic course were sent, were the ones that survived at least, and that's also where we sent David Archer at the end of Project Overlord. So we're going to be running into some stuff we know a little about already. So we have Grissom Academy. The stated mission of the John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Population is 8.6 thousand, the station length is 1.1 kilometers, and the gross weight is 375,000 metric tons. A cool little space station here. And again, we got the false distress call. We caught Cerberus sneaking around with the same crap they used to get us on board the derelict collector ship, or the lie that they told us to get us on the derelict collector ship. So let us use a different thing this time for Liara. Let's have her with the all black. We'll roll in with Liara and Garrus. You're going to be facing a lot of different shields in this mission, so I would recommend Garrus for his Overlord, or I guess you could take Edie too. She can do the same thing, but I like Garrus for this mission. We will take Javik out with us eventually, just not yet. We're actually going to get the Maddock on this mission too, so if you're wanting a new AR, we can finally drop the Avenger, which I might do, honestly. It's not as good as the original Maddock, but it is better than the Avenger, so I will probably switch to it. And if you did Project Overlord in Mass Effect 2, you get a free upgrade for it as well, so...
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there.
Maybe Joker can run some distractions.
Give me a diversion.
You want to play tag with Cerberus? He sounded way too excited for that. I'm sure Cerberus will chase too. I know they want Shepard's ass. And they definitely want their ship back. And of course they're here kidnapping biotic human students, right? For their experiments, I'm sure. I'm sure they want to add them to the facilities they've got, indoctrinating people.
Come and get me!
Those little fighter jets trying to take out the Normandy is hilarious. They do not have the facilities for that, I promise. There's no way. You would need something like the Destiny Ascension to take the Normandy, and even then...
Shuttle in position. We'll be back.
As fast as possible. You guys ready for this? God damn, Garrus looks cool. You're looking tough, Garrus. Let's get this on.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Stud. As soon as you're on fire, Garrus is going to hit you with a concussive shot. And that's going to be the end of that.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread.
but a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate.
One of
I
Anderson's
was
lady
there when
friends,
Saren
huh?
betrayed him.
You were
David
there.
saved my life that day. He's a good man.
You were working on the
He was
facility.
Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
I'll pass that on. That can be real good encouragement for a soldier.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy?
They're
falling
also
apart?
still children, though.
Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring him back
Good
here
work.
and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Let's get to business.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Appreciate that. Yeah, these assholes are kidnapping children by force. In the name of humanity, or something like that. Cerberus has fallen a long way. It's interesting to me that they justify it to their men too, although I guess most of them are implanted and indoctrinated at this point, but all the other Cerberus guys we met, right? If you paid attention to the way that they talk, they're all pro-human, right? They think they're doing the things everybody else won't do. They still stood for something. Look at the crew of the Normandy in Mass Effect 2, right? The ones that came with us against the Collectors. They were all there, glad to serve under us. Threatening to kill some kid's sister, you hear him in the back. Scumbags. How about this? Get out of here. You can let the barrier go now.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
I got you. I'll keep my eyes open. Yeah, they must have implanted everybody because there was a lot of Cerberus operatives that had the right thing in mind. There was a ton of them. Tactical analysis review. Student ID 275668. Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down. You choose Shockwave. Correct answer. Singularity followed by Warp. Instructor comments. Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemies. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by the singularity results in an explosion neutralizing both enemies. That's a little tip for you on the biotic combos in this game. Heatsink. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies in this place. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training, not without any field experience. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. It's nice to see the instructor is invested at least. Yeah, it's one thing that Kaylee and everybody is calling them assets, but I don't really think so. They're still children, right? That's the kind of thing Cerberus would... Speaking of Cerberus. That's the kind of perspective that Cerberus would have on them, that they're just assets. You're about to find out about hostiles. Take the Eviscerator. Down we are. shine. Yeah, you saw that biotic right here just got flat executed, no remorse.
We found your mother and father. They're safe in a Cerberus factory. Surrender, and you can see them again.
Yeah, so they're kidnapping their parents too.
If you let us. Please.
Real nice. Yeah, they've fallen a long way. Obviously, all the people on the Normandy that were on board with us at this point, they're not there anymore. Cerberus is not the organization that we were participating in. Okay, so my mods automatically transfer. Beautiful. Alright, we'll give the Matic a whirl. Little underwhelming compared to how it used to be, but it still should be better than the Avenger, I assume. And we'll get a free level 2 upgrade for it, so...
Stay back.
We know your parents are on Earth.
Goddess, she's bleeding. Shepard, we need to help her.
You already saved your brother.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
You good. Take all the time you need. It's hard to imagine that the movement could fall so far of Cerberus. They were always shady. And that was always kinda due to the Elusive Man, right? But Miranda, Jacob, all those people, they didn't trust the Elusive Man wholeheartedly. They had plenty of questions, and they thought that they were doing the right thing. Sure, some of the branches were messed up, but to have all of them agree to doing crap like this... They went from saving human colonies and hunting collectors to kidnapping children and executing them on sight. And directly fighting the Alliance, not just assisting in the places the Alliance wouldn't go, and now they're in open conflict.
Eat this!
Recognize that person.
Jack!
Nice to see you. Not so nice to see that. Strong as ever. Over here, big bitch.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
We'll try.
These are civilians, Shepard! We need to protect them!
Yeah, let's just hit it with everything.
Get ready! More on the way!
Good.
Keep them off!
Working it. Bring Liara back here. I need her. Oh boy. This is us.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the King of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
I did not expect her to be a teacher.
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
Hey, we used them and we still saved the world.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Especially with what she's been
I
through.
had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction.
I like the little throwback to the Mass Effect 1 dialogue spam right there, and I will destroy you.
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
A lot of self-aware lines in this game.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
You can't
Shepard
drag
to
the kids
Sanders.
through
The students are
back.
safe. But the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Good. We'll obviously talk to Jack here in a
How
second
does
too.
camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
High priority target, student ID, 125D Prangley, status, capture priority alpha, bring back alive at all costs. Battle retrieval subject due to high-level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores, considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high-level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration relocation. High-level candidate for indoctrination, huh? Well, that's a full mask-off moment for Cerberus. It's just patently admitted in that datapad right there what they're actually doing here.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But...
Or they'll just die.
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
Glad you paid attention, and we actually played a huge role in her personal development here, right? She's accepting of this and able to do this because of the conversations we had down in the cargo bay, which is really good to see. The level of impact everything you do has in these games is fantastic, man.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
I definitely believe that. That had some of the old Jack coming out, huh?
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
That's fair. There was another option on top right there, I think.
What's scarier? It's like a biotic...
There it is.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Yeah, it's nice to see Jack.
We'll get you out.
Good.
It's rough, man. I get that the volunteers, like she said, but funneling kids into a war machine is not really my my greatest ambition in life.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it.
I don't like the sound of that, just being flat out.
Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks.
I would much prefer these guys sat back in a support position, the same way as Jack just said she'd prefer them to as well. It makes sense when you think about it, right? Because you can have them in the back funneling barriers to the soldiers who can actually fight, because these guys can't fight. I mean, they can fight a little, but a Reaper war with Harbinger flying around in the sky, chucking husks and brutes at them, they'll panic, they'll freak out. They're kids, they have no combat experience. Throwing them into the meat grinder is not a good idea.
How's your
I
aunt?
can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here,
Just drink your juice.
maybe we've got a chance.
You don't sound very confident.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
He sounds confident.
I can't believe you and our teacher
She
work.
sounds like she's down all this.
Both of you here.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the
Is the
shuttle
door
ahead of you
unlocked?
and get a pair ready to fly.
She's going ahead. I did notice we have way less ammo in this than the Avenger. We got, what, 5 mags here? The Avenger had like 300
Okay.
shots, I think.
Let me know.
Stay close.
Good.
We got away.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
Cleaning up the language for the kids.
Give them some cover, too.
Yeah, don't take risks. Keep your heads down.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you.
Wanna bet?
All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Save the speech.
Asshole.
They're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes,
They're
ma'am.
also lying. You see those scars on Jack? Where do you think she got those from? They could also just go read the datapad right there about indoctrination. They just flat out said it, so... That's a really good grenade placement.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
This big asshole is the one that needs to die. Garrus missing that shot is pretty tragic. I think he's dead. Where's the turret? I know there's one up here. It almost killed me a second ago. A little. I'm dead. Who's tossing grenades? We really gotta get this turret broken. I keep a handle on our flank at the same time though. Problem. Generator's cooked, that's good. Man, the fucking turret. Thing is so chunky for no reason. Just die. There we go.
Through there.
Are we good? This room is like the hardest part of this whole mission for me. I struggle in this room every single time. We're gonna need thermal clips. Ain't no way. Goodies in here. Hello. Mission brief. High priority targets. 12 5D Prangley, 262B Rodriguez. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use as genetic testing materials. Addendum to original brief. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. Current psych profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be most successful tactic.
We're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
That's what that whole game plan was, just to grab the kids, take them hostage, and then make her surrender. Indoctrinate her and the kids together. You. I see you. Put that shit down.
Hey, dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up.
Oh.
I told you to watch the barriers.
What's first for you today?
Slap some Medigel on her. I'm okay. Like hell you are. Stay down. If you die on me, I will kick your ass.
managed to get a turret off, which is unfortunate. This is us. I managed to get us killed here. Wow. That was the best biotic throw I've ever seen in my whole career.
Everyone okay
God.
up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
We got it. We're almost there. See if there's any goodies up here. Nah, there isn't. They just went through the door. Yeah, this last room is not too big of a problem. Oh, falling back now, huh?
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld, multi-core solution based on cyclonic barrier technology, Jackhole. And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Why don't you bite me?
How'd it go?
Cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia. Don't you want to make sure she's safe?
Bring her here.
What?
Bring her here so I can see her, you damn liar. You think I'm gonna take your word for it?
Smart girl. Very smart girl. Also, howdy, boys. Garrus, you get that asshole, I'll get this one.
I don't know who you are, but stay back.
Maybe you know who I am. If you know who I am, then why are we staying
Commander
back?
Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
I'm glad to see he's doing good.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
Good job, David.
He looks better.
I remember...
Which makes me happy.
Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault. Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Shit, even Garrus sounded happy to see him doing good. That's how messed up that whole quest was. Alright, in here should be our medic upgrade for free. Yeah, that's just gonna freely upgrade the damage, picking up a second variant of it. Now we got the medic 2 for free. And that's that Pearson mod. I guess there was nothing to pick up here for the Citadel. Apart from those biotic upgrades that we're still looking for. I think those are coming up real soon. I think we're about to find those, actually. Hopefully. I do gotta be careful with that, because that we need for the Citadel. So we have to be careful and make sure we grab those. I'll save right here, actually, just in case we miss it. Hopefully. I think it's right through this room. I think it's that console right there, I think. Indeed. There's the schematics.
Schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Yep. We'll be taking that back to the Citadel and straight to the bank. And that's our Cerberus Council chest plate, which we definitely need. I think the Cerberus Council one is the good weapon damage one. Or it might be the one for the biotic builds. I'm not 100% sure. This guy's just cooked. Oh, bye. Oh, Papa got a brand new toy. Yeah, it's the first time we actually get to play around with this. High priority, student ID, 262B Rodriguez. Status, capture priority alpha, bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to very high aptitude scores. Despite limited biotic ability, considered prime candidate for indoctrination and enhancement under the Phantom Initiative. The Phantom Initiative, so that's what they do with biotics. We're yet to meet a Phantom, but we will eventually. That's just the first time we've heard about the different categories that Cerberus is manipulating the human genome into. Okay, let's go give them some of their own toys, shall we? Catch you assholes at a bad time. Get it done, I'll watch you.
Shepard, watch your ass!
No, there was one left. There we are. Shield ain't big enough, buddy boys. Great biotic shelling from them too, that's helping me a ton. The squad's got some bite. It's still not really proving to me that they belong on the front lines though. Cerberus committed a whole lot of people to this. Kidnap kids and tear families apart. Cheese this here and stand right here on the edge of this. I think we're good. Out of that thing. I'm gonna do a quick round here and make sure we didn't miss any medkits or loot that we got available to us. Data pads accessible. Is that mag upgrade? I think that's the last thing we have to interact with on this planet. I think we got everything. I think. I might have missed like a random data pad somewhere, but I think that's everything for this mission. And we got everybody out alive, which is perfect. Let's get them out of here.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
He's supposed to be priority to capture alive.
She's covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Jack is a badass. Like we're yoinking, yeah we are, we're yoinking a Cerberus shuttle. Throw this thing out of the airlock with a grenade in it when we're done.
Joker, we flew out on the Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat.
I'm gonna get them all tattoos.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am!
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
I think we're gonna take them for support. I get that we need everything for the Reapers here, but they're kids and they'll fold. We just almost lost how many of them during that? They're still just kids at the end of the day. You can't throw 16-year-olds into battle. At least not if you have a choice. At least in a support role, they'll still get a chance to kill everybody. They'll still kick ass, but they'll be backing up people who know what they're doing, rather than being trusted to know what they're doing.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
I wouldn't worry about that.
On you now? Preparing to dock. Hey Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Had to get one last licking.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah, you're still a little invested too, huh?
Well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Alrighty. Some spit and blood in the eye of Cerberus, which makes me happy. And if we go on down to our war assets here, you'll see that now we got some new stuff. So we got the Terminus fleet. We got this updated with the Blood Pack, the Eclipse, and the Blue Suns. We have a Spectre unit, which is Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel. This is from Jundon Bao. And then we have the Hanar and Drell forces, and this is because we saved their world. And we got the Meta-Gel formula for them, so they are going to take less casualties in battle. The Alliance, we have the 103rd Marine Division now, and we also have Kaylee Sanders. She's going to add 30 to it. We got Jack on 25. We got a Spec Ops team, another cruiser. These are all just things we've picked up from either missions or investigations inside different star systems. Then Eden Prime support at 100. That's because we found all the research datas that we had for them. They're already at 1588, so that's already more than double what we had at the start. And then for the Crucible project, we have the Prothean data files. That's from the Volus on the Citadel that told us to go grab that package. We don't need to talk to Primarch Victus any more than we already have. We could do the rounds on the ship, but based on how long we've been recording here, I think I'll probably wrap it and then I'll go back to the Citadel and turn in those amps we just got from Grissom Academy. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please...
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, I just wanted you all to listen to that. Please check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Mass Effect 3. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.